So I've generated multiple six figures for companies I've worked with in the coaching space using social media. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down one of the best, if not the best, content strategies that you can be applying in your business right now. It's going to be a detailed breakdown on what to do and when to do it. Because a lot of the times, right, people think that just posting value is enough. Oh, just post value, or just post free information, or just post even salesy stuff, or just post lifestyle, or whatever it is. Or just post your physique if you're a fitness coach. It's not necessarily going to be the best and only way to actually convert high ticket sales. Because if you are looking to make high ticket sales in your coaching business, you don't just want to be offering little value, $100 per month worth of value. You want to be offering thousands of dollars worth of value, $10,000+ worth of value. Then what you need to be able to do is obviously work on that value in the back end. But in order to attract people that are ready to pay for that value, there's a certain way that you go about it, right? You have to understand that different people are at different stages in their journey. So if we dive in here, right? Today I'm going to be using the example of fitness coaches actually. So if you are a fitness coach, listen very close. If you're not, if you're a different type of coach, you're a life coach, you're a business coach, etc., still pay close attention. But what you want to do is pay attention to the examples I'm giving and think about how you can think about these examples in your own niche, right? If you need help coming up with those examples, feel free to reach out on Instagram. But where people start, so talking about your audience, people start unaware. Not necessarily when they first come across your page, but just when they're born, right? When they're born, they're unaware of the problem that they even have. So if you're a fitness coach, there are people that are unaware that they're even overweight. Or maybe they're unaware that being overweight is a problem. People are talking about, hey, no, it's body positivity, right? Stay overweight. It's healthy for you. It's good. Sure, right? That's people that are unaware. They're unaware of their problem, right? Now, problem aware, and I'm just going to give a quick overview real quick, right? So there's going to be unaware, then there's going to be problem aware, then there's going to be solution aware, then there's going to be product aware, and then there's going to be buyer. So these are the stages of awareness that we want to understand so that we can create the right type of content to actually market for them, right? And as I said, I'm going to be going over the example of fitness coaches. I've got another example here, which is for some other clients that I'm working with, just helping them with their offer, which is like some affiliate marketing stuff. But let's speak about this, right? Unaware. How do we take someone from being unaware to actually now being aware of that problem? How do we take that person that's overweight and help them recognize, look, being overweight doesn't mean you're a bad person or anything, but it is a problem that needs to be dealt with. Or being underweight, being crazy skinny. Myself, for years, I wasn't hitting the gym. I only really started hitting the gym properly at start of last year, right? Start of 2022, right? And before that, I was aware that I was skinny, but I didn't really see it as a problem. But then I started to realize, yo, man, I need to gain some muscle. I started to see the reasons and the benefits of doing so, and I started to see the problems with actually being skinny, overly skinny, like a twig, right? So you want to be able to help people go through this transformation so that they can be aware that there's a problem. Because if they're not aware that there's a problem, why on earth would they even think about buying your solution? They won't, right? So look here, fitness coaches. So some examples of content that you can be posted on your social media, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, for people that are unaware, is start speaking about the benefits of having a good physique, right? Why should people have a good physique? If they're overly skinny, how will they feel to actually be bigger, right? How will their health be better? How will their energy be better? Because when I was overly skinny, obviously I wasn't really taking in enough calories. So my energy was affected by that to a certain extent. So that's, for example, an angle. If someone's overweight, what's the benefit of them losing that weight? What are the dangers of them being overweight? Because maybe they think, oh yeah, no, it's all right because I like how I look, but that's not just what it's about. It's also about the fact that you probably have a lot of visceral fat and a lot of other types of fat that are leading causes of big health issues, right? Obesity, heart disease, etc., etc., etc. And if you can help people understand the dangers of these problems, right, or the dangers of these symptoms, I should say, you're going to help them understand that, okay, there's a problem here. As a result, I need to change something. Benefits of being healthy, dangers of being underweight, all that type of stuff. For example, when I was underweight a few years ago, I was even more underweight than I was like a year ago. That was crazy. It was like to the point I don't even want to describe, right? It was crazy. I was eating like 600 calories a day, right? Which is insane. And it got to the point where I ended up being sick. Like I was ended up in the hospital. It wasn't necessarily, the thing wasn't, oh, because you were underweight. But I believe that being underweight dropped my immune system. I ended up getting pneumonia or something, right? I was off school for like weeks and stuff like that. So if you can help people understand these problems, boom, all of a sudden now they're more likely to be like, okay, I do have a problem now. But now they're aware of the problem. So they're in this problem aware stage. That's great. But is that enough for them to buy from you? No, right? Because now that they're problem aware, they're aware that they have a problem, but they don't know how to solve it, right? They don't know, oh, they should be exercising. They should be going gym to lose weight. Some people, they think, oh, to lose weight, they should, I don't know, go for a 10-minute walk a day, right? They don't know what the solution is. Or maybe they just have no idea of what the solution is. So now what kind of content can you create for these people? Because remember, understanding this is very important, because look, if you're only creating content that's focused on taking people from problem aware to solution aware, you're missing out on all of the people that are unaware. But there are benefits of targeting these different groups. And the thing is, technically in your strategy, you don't necessarily have to target every single one of these groups. So long as you understand who you're targeting, you're going to be able to create solid messaging for them. So if you wanted to, you could just say, you know what, I'm not going to target anyone that's unaware. Although there's a lot of people, so there's kind of costs and benefits. There's a lot of people in the unaware section. However, the problem is that they're the least quality. Not like they're bad quality people, but from a conversion rate perspective, they're the least useful for your business. They're the least useful for your funnel because they don't have any care or interest in it yet. So now you have to convert them to this next stage, right? But the downside, I guess, of only focusing here or only focusing on one of the later stages is that there's much less people in these stages, right? So these are things to consider. But speaking about what kind of content you can create for problem aware, right? Check it out. You can literally show workouts. You can show, hey, here's a workout that you can do. So you're showing people, like, this is what you should be doing to not be overweight, to not be underweight, right? Or maybe to not be skinny fat, whatever problem it is, right? And you could also even speak about the importance of working out. How working out helps to lose weight. How working out helps to gain weight. How your diet plays a key factor. And maybe people that are overweight, they think, oh, the best way for me to lose weight is to go gym. But they don't realize that if you're going gym, but you're still eating 3 Big Mac meals for breakfast, probably not gonna lose that much weight, let's be honest, right? So it's about helping people understand these things, filling the knowledge gap, actually helping people realize, okay, this is how I should solve my problem, how to build a fitness routine. You can share some recipes with them. Maybe they're like, oh, I don't really know how to make some good food. Maybe that's part of the reason why they're not eating healthy. So you can go ahead and share this with them. Go ahead and educate them on how they can do this, right? And you might be thinking, oh, but these are some of the things that are actually provided in my program. That's fine. But you're going to educate them and you're going to show them, okay, this is how you should do something. But obviously in your program, you're going to be able to go much more in depth. So you're going to give them some knowledge, but you can go much more in depth in your actual program, or you can help them with the implementation of it in your program. But here, all we're doing, we need to make people aware that they need to work out. We need to make people aware that they need to train, that they need to have a healthy diet. You're not necessarily giving them the whole diet plan. You're giving them some recipes. You're not necessarily giving them the whole fitness plan. You're giving them some workouts, right? Hopefully that's making sense for you. Now, as we continue, so we've got someone now, they've gone from problem aware to now being solution aware, because now they've been educated on, okay, you know what? Overweight, but I know that I need to change it. And I also know that I can change it by working out and having a good diet. And I know that I need to do both. But I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed because there's a lot of information, because I've been watching these videos, and it's not really in a clear, concise manner. I don't really have someone one-to-one keeping me accountable. And now you catch them, because now they're solution aware, but they're not product aware. So they're aware that they need to do something, but they're overwhelmed probably with a lot of information. Or maybe they don't have enough information to really know step by step what to do. They don't even know that you can actually help them. So what you can do here is you can let people know. You can show them, okay, look, here's how we can actually help you implement these steps. Here's how we can actually help you build your own tailored workout plan, right? Show them the processes that you follow with your clients, for example. Another way is you can share about, look, benefits of online fitness coaching. They might not even realize that fitness coaching is a good thing to do, right? So now you're bringing them to that product aware stage. You're showing them that, look, this is actually something that can help you and this is how we do it, right? But you're also showing that, you're just showing the benefits of even fitness coaching in general. Not only just about your own fitness coaching, but just why you need a personal trainer, why you need a personal coach for your fitness. Because they don't even realize that that's a solution. They don't even realize that that's something that they can even purchase, or that it's actually something that can genuinely help them. So now you've moved them now from solution aware to product aware. Now they're aware that there's a product. They're aware that they can actually buy from you, but they're also probably aware of some other products. They're probably aware, I'm saying products. In this case, it's, I guess, service aware. Could change that, to be fair. Service aware. Let's call it service aware, right? They're aware of your service. They're aware of your coaching, but they're probably also aware of other coaches, right? They're probably aware of this person, that person, because now they've been kind of exposed to that. The algorithm's been feeding them a bit more information about it. So now what you want to do, because they haven't bought yet, they're product aware, but they haven't bought yet. Part of the reason could be they're in two minds. They're thinking about who should they buy from. Part of the reason could be like they're just ready, but they just haven't purchased yet, right? So what you could do now is take them through some live walkthroughs, right? Take them through personal branding. So live walkthroughs being, okay, this is the process that we exactly follow, right? I did mention that in the previous page as well. You can also do it there, but here you might go in a bit more detail, showing how you're different, right? Your competitive edge, share that. Share testimonials, show people, look, this is what makes us good. These are the results that we're getting for our clients. This is the before and the after state of this specific client, right? Discounts as well is another thing, because at this stage, it's like they're aware of the product, they're aware that they want it, but they're just on the edge. Again, it could be because they're looking at competitors. It could be because they just don't know, right? It could be that they're just not ready yet. A little extra discount, hey, 10% off. It's tempting. It's tempting, right? So that's basically how you take someone from being unaware, who doesn't even know about your thing, to now being product aware, to then being a buyer. Technically, we can even add another stage here, which is aware. Which is aware is where, like, if you wanted to, I kind of grouped aware and product aware into the same section, just because I feel like it just makes sense. But if you really want to break it down, you can break it down even to aware. Aware is where they're aware of your product. They know that they want your product, but they're just not ready yet. That's where it's like discounts and testimonials or things like that. But I just mix it up because it's the same kind of solution if they're product aware. If they're product aware and they're aware of different products, same kind of solution. Discounts, testimonials, showing your competitive edge, all that type of stuff. So just bunch it into one. But that's basically the breakdown, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have content that's targeting these different aspects. Or if you don't, if you, for example, decide you don't want to focus on unaware people, which is totally fine, right? You can now say, okay, I'm going to do problem aware content and this is how I'm going to do it. So you want to make sure that you're targeting, when you're making content, every piece of content ideally should be targeted at some kind of piece, some kind of stage of these, some kind of part of these stages of awareness, right? You shouldn't just be making content just to make content. Oh, I'm making content to people that, I don't know, are maybe going to be interested in fitness coaching, but what stage of awareness are they at? Because if you don't know that, that's probably why your stuff is not converting. You might be getting likes and stuff, sure, cool. But can you go to the airport, be like, hey, I've got 500 likes, but I don't have like 500k. Is it cool if you let me fly with you? Obviously a plane isn't like 500k, maybe it's a jet, but you get the point, right? Anyways, go ahead and utilize this in your business, right? If you want help implementing this, by the way, like if you're someone who you're understanding this, but it's like, you're like, all right, I get that this whole content structure is key, and I get that this is amazing, and I get that you're the real Shay and this is some mad source. However, I also realize that just relying on content alone isn't going to save me, because that's a thing that this is a problem that you might not be aware of, right? You might be at the unaware stage right now, and you may not even realize that your obsession of only focusing on content is actually keeping you broke. It's actually holding you back from getting more clients and higher quality clients for your coaching service, right? What you're missing, the problem, is that you're lacking a good quality attention grabbing system, a good quality interest generation system, a good quality, right, sales call booking system. If you don't have that, if you don't have more people coming to your page to actually see this without relying on the algorithm, because you know how the algorithm can get, right? Without relying on the algorithm, there's some changes that need to be made, right? So now you're problem aware, right? I'm taking you through this journey. Now you're problem aware. You're aware that, okay, this is a problem. Now you need to be aware that the solution is to find someone like myself, right, who can actually implement the marketing side of things for you, right? So you're able to do your content, but you're finding someone that's actually going to bring you the attention, but not only the attention, but they're going to get sales calls generated, right? Once you've got that kind of person, now you can focus on your coaching. You can focus on everything that you're doing, everything that you're passionate about, your content, all that type of stuff. And you don't have to be stressed about the algorithm, because you've got systems that are working for you, monetization systems that are working for you, that are going to get more people seeing this content, and also getting more people to actually book calls with you to learn about your offer. That's the real key. That's the real key. I'm telling you right now. Right? So if you want to learn more about that, product aware. By the way, I hope you're paying attention to this, because I'm actually training you as I'm saying this. I'm not just saying this to say this. I'm also training you. Right? If you want to learn how we can actually help you with this, our product will help you. Our product will implement these steps for you. So go ahead and click the link below and book a call with me. Maybe I give you some free value. Well, I will give you some free value, but maybe you walk away with the free value. Worst case scenario, we're going to have a mastermind session, by the way. I don't actually sell on my first calls right now. So you book a call with me. You're not going to buy anything from me. There's not an option for you to do that. But we're going to mastermind and understand some strategies that we can actually implement into your business. And then off the back of that, we can book another call. If it seems like we could potentially be a good fit, then you can become a buyer. Then you can scale this. Then you get the extra source on how to do this properly, right? Hopefully, not only have you booked a call, but you've also taken a lesson from that. You don't have to do all of these stages of awareness just on like, oh, I'm going to do one video about problem aware, one video about solution aware. You can take people from the beginning to the end. However, the other thing that I also recognize is, as I'm saying all of this, a lot of people are going to book a call, a lot of people aren't, right? Because a lot of more people aren't. Why? Because if you've gone from unaware, the people that were already solution aware, or the people that were already problem aware, they already knew that they needed help with getting more attention to their content, help with getting more sales calls booked in, right, in a predictable manner. Those are going to be the people that are probably going to book calls. But the people who weren't aware at all, they were just thinking content is the source. It's going to take some time. So for those people, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to give you some more source, and you can go ahead and take that in. And at some point, probably collaborate. Right? With that being said, my name is Shay, also known as the Real Shay, because I keep it real every single time. And I'll catch you soon. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know if it was helpful. Besides that, peace out.